Cause wait a goddamn minute. Why am I so late to the party? Why didn't I know about Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa, and Teyana Taylor? Baby, what? Oh, you're gonna love me. That shit looks so divine. It's almost look like they was made for each other. Them motherfucking pictures look like they supposed to be in an art museum. Like that shit looks so fucking French kid. I am here for it. I am here for it. That gotta be the reason why Lori was like, nah, I'm cool on him. Because you know Lori is not turning down no new bake, baby. She would have ate it up real quick. Oh, I'm just here for it. They look so damn good together. Like, what?
Just when the internet thought the Teyana-Aaron drama was finally settling, everything was flipped upside down. Word got out that Aaron Pierre reportedly asked Teyana Taylor for a DNA test, and what happened next shocked everyone. Teyana didn't just disagree, she walked out. Fans across social platforms immediately lost their minds. Was this request a sign of distrust? Or something deeper brewing in Aaron's heart? Some say it's about protecting himself. Others call it the ultimate betrayal. Either way, one thing's clear. The cracks in their relationship are wider than anyone realized. And now, everyone's asking the same question. Is this the end for Teyana and Aaron? According to insiders, the DNA test conversation wasn't planned. It came up during a quiet night at home, without warning or pretext. Teyana reportedly froze in disbelief. She asked Aaron if he was serious, and his answer? A firm yes. His tone was calm but unwavering. He needed clarity, for his peace, his future, and his role as a potential father. But Teyana took it as an insult, a slap after all they'd been through. That one question shattered the fragile calm they had rebuilt. It wasn't just about a baby anymore, it was about trust. Teyana didn't keep it quiet. After walking out on Aaron, she stayed silent online for just a few hours before her side started to spread. A close friend tweeted, "She's done with being disrespected," triggering a flood of online support. Fans rallied behind Teyana with hashtags like #RespectTeyana and #KnowYourWorth. But some fans also criticized her, saying the request wasn't out of line. The divide became clear. This wasn't just about the couple anymore. It had become a gender war, a trust war, and a public spectacle all in one. The internet exploded with debates. One side argued that Aaron had every right to ask. In a world full of paternity drama, they said, it's smart to be sure. Others were furious, saying love means trust, and Aaron clearly didn't have it. Screenshots of old interviews started circulating. In one, Aaron once said, "I never want to end up raising a child that isn't mine." That quote resurfaced like a ghost, haunting the timeline and giving more context to his recent move. But context or not, fans were choosing sides fast. As expected, Iman Shumpert got dragged back into the mix. Some fans theorized that Aaron feared Teyana's child could be Iman's. Fueling that theory were recent rumors that Iman and Teyana were spending time together again, especially at their daughter's school events. Nothing seemed romantic, but fans read between the lines. Could Aaron's DNA test request be tied to his jealousy? Or is he reacting to something he actually knows? Either way, Iman's name trending again meant this love triangle wasn't over. In the most jaw-dropping moments so far, the already chaotic situation took an even wilder turn when a private voice note allegedly leaked to a gossip blog. The voice, sounding unmistakably like Aaron's, could be heard talking to a friend in a low, tired tone. "I'm not saying she lied, I just need peace of mind," the voice said. Then came the line that sent the internet into a full-on frenzy. "I love her, but I can't raise someone else's child again." That sentence echoed across every social platform, copied and captioned with shock, sympathy, and endless speculation. The impact was instant. For many, this wasn't just about Teyana and Aaron anymore. That one sentence hinted at something much deeper, possibly a painful history that Aaron had kept private until now. The phrase again opened up an entirely new layer. Had he already been through a paternity situation in the past? Was he nursing unspoken trauma from a previous relationship? That bit of information, true or not, shifted the narrative significantly. Suddenly, Aaron wasn't just a man caught in a love triangle. He was someone possibly reliving a deeply personal fear. The sympathy from fans swelled almost overnight. They now saw him not as dramatic or paranoid, but as wounded, someone trying to protect himself from making the same mistake twice. Still, not everyone was so quick to defend him. A portion of the internet pushed back, saying that just because someone has unresolved issues doesn't mean they get to bring that baggage into their next relationship. Some argued that projecting past trauma onto Teyana, especially when there were no confirmed lies, was unfair and emotionally reckless. The voice note became a kind of emotional Rorschach test, People saw in it whatever suited the story they were already telling themselves. But if anyone thought Teyana's side would stay quiet, they were sorely mistaken. Her family, already rumored to be tense about how things were unfolding, stepped directly into the fray. According to close sources, her sister confronted Aaron in person after the voice note leaked, reportedly calling him out for being emotionally reckless and publicly humiliating someone he claimed to love. Witnesses say the confrontation was tense, heated, and deeply personal. It wasn't just about the voice note, it was about trust, timing, and the sense that Aaron had turned a private moment into a public spectacle. Teyana's mom, known for her fierce loyalty to her daughter, didn't hold back either. She allegedly referred to Aaron's request for a DNA test as a slap in the face. Family sources revealed that the tension had reached a boiling point, so much so that it felt less like a relationship drama and more like a full-blown family breakup. Lines were being drawn. Emotions were running high. Aaron, for his part, didn't retaliate. According to those close to him, he remained calm, simply stating, "This isn't about y'all. This is my future." To him, this wasn't about disrespect or distrust. It was about certainty. But when a situation becomes this tangled with family emotion, even the most logical actions can be seen as betrayal. Soon after the confrontation, Teyana herself made a statement, not with words, but with visuals. She posted a moody video to her Instagram story that captured her walking slowly along a quiet beach, barefoot, her hair blowing in the wind. The video had no sound except for the waves crashing gently in the background. The caption read, "Silence is safer than explaining pain." The meaning wasn't lost on fans. In the next slide, she posted a dimly lit clip of her living room, with Essade's "I Hate You" playing softly in the background. Fans instantly began decoding every lyric, every frame, every emoji she used. It was clear that while she wasn't ready to speak openly, she was still communicating in her own way. The beach walk, the melancholy music, the cryptic caption, they all pointed to heartbreak. Many fans believed she was subtly confirming that the relationship with Aaron was either over or heading in that direction. Others thought she was expressing the exhaustion of having to defend herself while also trying to protect her child, her peace, and her pride. Her silence became a language of its own, and it only deepened the emotional divide between her and Aaron in the public's eyes. As emotions continued to run high, gossip blogs began reporting that Aaron might be taking legal steps to confirm paternity. Rumors swirled that he had allegedly filed legal documents related to parental rights and paternity testing. While nothing official was posted or confirmed by any court, the rumor was enough to send fans into yet another tailspin. If the reports were true, it meant Aaron wasn't content with just trust, he wanted legal clarity, something tangible, something permanent. For some, this was the responsible move. They argued that if he had doubts, getting clarity was the best path forward, not only for him but for the child as well. But others saw it differently. They viewed the rumored legal action as a deeply cold and calculated move, one that could only cause more harm than healing. The fact that it was all playing out so publicly only made it more painful. What began as a personal question between two people was now flirting with the edges of a courtroom, with millions of spectators watching closely. Then, as if to remind everyone that he hadn't exited the storyline entirely, Iman dropped in with a move that reignited everything. He posted a simple photo of himself, expression unreadable, paired with the caption, "Wasn't me." Within minutes, fans were scrambling. Was he denying involvement in the paternity situation? Was it a shot at Aaron? Was he poking fun at the rumors swirling around him? The post disappeared within 15 minutes, but the damage, or drama, was already done. Screenshots had flooded Twitter and Reddit, and fans couldn't stop speculating. Some called the post petty. Others praised him for his timing, saying he knew exactly what he was doing. Some even wondered if it was his way of throwing shade at both Aaron and Teyana, asserting that while he might still care, he wasn't involved in this current mess. Regardless of the intention, the move was textbook Iman. Mysterious, fleeting, and perfectly timed to keep the spotlight right where he wanted it. On him. By this point, the situation had moved well beyond a typical breakup. It had morphed into something more complicated, more painful, and more public than anyone had imagined. Love, betrayal, family loyalty, trust issues, public image, every theme was playing out in real time. What started as a romance had become a maze of heartbreak and unresolved truths. And while fans continued to refresh their timelines, waiting for the next clue or confession, the people at the center of it all seemed to be struggling not just with each other, but with what happens when love unravels under the weight of so many watching eyes. Cornered by paparazzi, Aaron finally gave a short but powerful statement. "I didn't do anything wrong. Asking questions doesn't mean I don't care," he said. His eyes looked tired, his voice low. But he stood by his request. "We all have the right to protect our hearts." That sentence hit a nerve online. Fans clashed again in comment sections. Some called him strong. Others said he was hiding cruelty behind fake logic. But love or logic, Aaron was done apologizing. A single question changed the entire trajectory of a relationship. Aaron's request for a DNA test wasn't just a personal issue, it became a public war. Teyana walked away. Her family clapped back. Iman stirred the pot. And fans? They are still glued to every twist. With so many sides, so many secrets, and so many emotions, no one knows what's next. But one thing's for sure, the truth is coming. And when it does, this internet-breaking drama is only going to get louder.